go get some sun.
Good news! I just lost my toenail.
Hi, I'm Peter Travers, the movie critic for Rolling Stone, and this is Weekend at the Movies. What do we see at the movies? I'm here to say that this is one of the worst weekends in recent memory. You have to go back years to see as much crap as is available to you to see now. You can look behind me at Paris Hilton here in a movie called The Hottie and the Naughty. How bad do you think that is without even going near it? It's horrible. I have to admit it. I was there. I saw it. Paris is, of course, the hottie. I think the movie might have been a little more interesting if she had played the naughty. But no, she doesn't. Poor, I'm not even going to mention this poor actress that's in it with her, because why should she be dragged down into the career-crushing hell of what everybody associated with this movie is going to be called? I mean, people are going to look at Hottie and the Naughty and say, one of the worst movies ever. But I'm here to say, yes, it is one of the worst movies ever, but I give it a half a star. I still give it a half a star. The worst movie that's opening this weekend is over here. Matthew McConaughey co-starring with Kate Hudson in Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold is 2 hours long. It is a ripoff of the National Treasure movies, which are bad in the first place, but they make money. And the only thing Matthew McConaughey does in this movie is take his shirt off, which is what we can see there. The shirt is off. So I guess there's an audience for that. He and Kate Hudson together have this much, zero chemistry. There is nothing going on between them in this movie. It is painful to watch them. The movie is lazy, it's stupid, it's not, the screenplay isn't even written, it's drool. It's horrible. If a movie could make Paris Hilton on screen look good, that's how bad this one is. So I give that 0 stars, and I'm telling you, remember last week when you had Eva Longoria in Over Her Dead Body? Worse. These two are worse than that. So is there nothing? Is there nothing for us to see? Yes, there is, and you have to look hard. In the middle is a movie called Vince Vaughn's Wild West Comedy Show. Vince Vaughn took 4 of his favorite stand-up comics from LA, put them on the road, and brought them into the heartland of America. The interesting thing is that these guys are funny. They're not funny all the time, so this isn't the kind of movie that you're going to say, I've got to see it. But if you do see it, you're going to laugh from time to time. Vince kind of leaves himself in the background and lets the stand-up comics do it. Don't get your hopes too high, but you're going to have a good time at that. The really good, serious movie is called In Bruges. Everybody says, what is Bruges? Well, it's a city in Belgium, and it's where 2 hitmen, played by Colin Farrell, who's getting good again. I don't know how it happened, you know, but good for him. And Brendan Gleeson, a character actor that you've seen in 1,000 movies, and as soon as you see his face, you'll know him, and you know how great he is. And they're stuck in Bruges, which is a medieval town with a lot of tourists and nothing to do, waiting for their boss, played by Ralph Fiennes, who is so far over the top, he's like over a cliff, to contact them and tell them who they need to do their next hit on. And when I read other critics tell me that this movie isn't perfect yet, go to hell, people. That's what I have to say to you, because otherwise you've got these two. You've got The Hottie and the Naughty and Fool's Gold, and at least in Bruges, you're seeing somebody trying something, you're seeing good actors, and you're actually hearing dialogue that might even be worth quoting to somebody else. So there's no choice. Hottie or the Naughty, forget it. You know, there really are no hotties. They're mostly naughties. But if you have to pick a movie, In Bruges or Vince Vaughn's Wild West Comedy Show. And I'm Peter Travers.